In this part of my presentation, I am going to describe you how to make use of Gann angle principle. W.T. Gann has given many principles for intraday trading, for finding the trend, for making investment decisions. Also, he has given many fantastic techniques by means of which you can time the trade. After how many days or how many months my target will come, and all those timing studies also W.T. Gann has given us precisely. All these techniques are mathematical. Little bit of a simple mathematics is involved here. So here I am going to describe one of the technique called Gann angle principle. I'll be describing the Gann angle principle. I'll be describing how to find a trend using Gann angle principle. I'll be describing intraday trade using the Gann angle principle. These three things I am going to describe. So what is Gann angle principle is? Gann angle principle particularly, it is a combination of 11 trend lines. These trend lines are drawn at a particular angle with the x-axis. These angles are not specified by us. It is being given by W.T. Gann. The first trend line makes 3.7 degrees, 3.75 degrees. Second makes 7.5 degrees. And sequentially, the 11th trend line makes 86.25 degrees. Same way, whenever we are deriving from or drawing the trend line from a higher point to lower point, this sequence will change. The sequence 3.75, 7.5 to 86.5 will be changed to 86.25 to 3.75. So this has a geometrical reason behind it, mathematical reason behind it, so which is beyond the scope of our today's discussion. So these trend lines I can rather draw from a high, I can also draw from a low, I can also draw from a midpoint of high and low, I can also draw from a closing price. Any price point I can draw these trend lines. And this principle says whenever your price moves above the third trend line, that time we should initiate the trade, buy or sell trade. So you must say it is impractical to draw 11 trend lines in a chart, then to describe where is the third trend line and which price point it is crossing, then to decide upon a trade. Is there any other simpler way which can give me this solution to this? So W.T. Gann has given us that solution also. He has told us the supports can be drawn from the square root of number minus degree factor whole square. Resistances can be drawn square root of a number plus degree factor whole square. What is degree factor? He specifies 180 degree equal to 1. So if I say you 45 degree, what is the degree factor of 45 degree? You must say me that 1 divided by 180 into 45, which is coming to 0.25. So this is the degree factor for 45 degrees. Suppose if my price is 100 and I need 45 degrees support trend line, then how I can proceed? So I will take the square root of 100, which comes to 10. So this 10 will be less from 0.25, which will give me 9.75. And this 9.75 I will take a double multiple or whole square. This will give me the price point through which the 45 degree support trend line will cross. If I want the 45 degree resistance trend line, how you can provide me this information? Same way, square root of 100 you will take, which is 10. So 10 added with 0.25, which is the factor, and the entire thing you will be taking the whole square. So which will be giving us the 45 degree resistance trend line. So like this way we can calculate the trend lines and we can decide on the pricing part. So this says 95 rupees and 06 is a price point through which our 45 degrees support trend line will pass through. Same way, if I just take the 10 added with 0.25, so 10.25, so if I take a square of this, then it says that square of this, if I am taking in terms of square, then I will be getting my resistance trend line, 45 degree resistance trend line will pass through 105.06. So for every degree, there is every trend line, there is a degree. For every degree, there is a degree factor, and using any price point, either high, low or high, low, midpoint or closing price, you can able to find out to which price point that respective trend line will pass through. So herein, say, I'm just taking one small example. So suppose I have taken Nifty. Today I am recording post market hour 4 o'clock Friday, October 4, 2013. So I have just taken Nifty first 1 hour's price point. So 9:15 to 10:15 price point I have taken. 9:15 to 10:15 price points I have taken here. So 10:15 price point I am just going to take. So I will be seeing that what is the high, low and other things it has made. So 9:15 itself it made the low 5941.4. So record this one 5941.4, and during this period of 9:15 to 10:15 period, on 10:15 time it has made a high of 5999.4. So 5994.99.4. So from 0.6 points deviated from the 6000. So 59994 we have taken here also 59994. 599.4. So this is the high low for the first 1 hour of the trade. So I'll be just taking the midpoint of this. Midpoint of this, because midpoint is a neutral point. Midpoint is a neutral point. It is neither high nor low. So it is a midpoint is the neutral point. 5970 is the midpoint. So I'm just taking 5970.4 midpoint and 5970.4. So for today, it tells me for 1 hour data, once I take into confidence, it tells me the third trend line, which is 1/4. Here this side is resistances, this side we are deriving the supports. Third trend line, so it says that whenever Nifty crosses 5983, we'll be buying Nifty for a maximum expectation of 6045. Same time, whenever Nifty fall down below 5958, we should sell Nifty for a minimum expectation of 5897. This is what it says. So this is 1 hour's data we have taken. Very next hour, it has fallen down 5986.6. So after reaching that high, it is falling down. So after touching this 5999.4, it is falling down. Obviously, it should come through this 5983. However, it has already touched 5994 level, so 5999 level. So which is my 26.25. This level it has crossed, and from there it is retracing back. So I'll not buy the Nifty at this point of time as a swing trader, because though I have done a calculation from 5970, current price is ruling above that, but this is in a sliding trend, so I will not buy at this point of time. Rather, I will wait for 5958. If this 5958 breakout given, then I can think of selling it. So this first 920 candle it has not given us. 925 candle also it has not given us. 930, and in fact around 935 it has given us the breakout. So around 935 you got the breakout. Around 935 you got the breakout, sorry, 1035 you got the breakout to sell Nifty at 5958. Your maximum expectation is 5897. So let me see what you have achieved for the day. So let me see what you have achieved for the day. So for the day, after breaking that one, around 1045 we have touched the low 5926. Maybe it is for a couple of seconds. 5926 we have touched. So 5926 which says that you have penetrated this 45-degree support line and gone to 5926, and from there you have reversed back. So 58 to 26, that many points you have made profit in the Nifty if you have taken first 1 hour data 9:15 to 10:15 for your period. So this is what I have shown you for the Nifty. Let me show you some more beautiful use of this particular method. So we will be finding out the trend now. So I have just taken a backtesting of this one. So I have taken the date wise, I have taken Axis Bank future 17th September to 1st October. 17th September to 1st October I have taken, and 17th data I will estimate for 18th. I am going to draw this same Gann angle with the last traded price. Last traded price is 1058. So 1058, 17th last traded price is 1058. The levels what we will be calculating will be valid for 18th September. This is what for the trend. So for 18th September, so third trend line, it says that 1063 above my trend will be up, and it can maximum take me to 1089. If 18th September opening happens above 1063, I can go till 1089. Same way, if the opening happens in the opposite order at, say, if the opening happens in the opposite order, my last traded price for 17th is 1058. So 1058 reference I have taken, and from there I have just calculated this one. And if I am just 1058, yes, here. So if my opening happens at 1052 on 18th of September, then my trend will be down, and which can bring me to 1026. So this is the range for the day. So this column M and N focuses for the range for the day. Maximum 1089, minimum 1026. Trend breakout should give above 1063 or 1053. So this is what it has happened. So here on 18th you opened at 1060, attended a high 1094, low was 53.8. Low was 53.8. Definitely downtrend has not started, and the last target you have calculated 1089. It has very much penetrated. So 18th you have 17th data you have taken. 18th September data says that your trend calculation was perfect to the 100% extent. So this is what you have calculated, and this is what you have got. Same way, I'm just going to take for the 19th. 19th, this is 100% you have got. So 19th high was 1182 and 1146, 1182 and 1186, and opening was 1159. So here you have taken a reference from 1090 and calculated this thing. So my next level will be, I am taking 1126 to 1062. 1126, which is 19th of September, I am expecting 1126 to 1062. However, I have opened at 1159. So what I have to do here, the reference what I have taken from 1094, since I have opened higher, I'll change it. 1159 I'll make, because almost all the levels I have penetrated. So after changing, it is telling 11912, 1126 will be my new level. So between that also, these are the intermediate levels are there. So almost you can say 19th high and low if I'll take, high and low if I'll consider. Low side you have not given the breakout, higher side till 1182 you have come, 1182 you have come. So till 43, 45 degree you can say, I'm just giving a weightage that 60% of success you have got based on the trend, and no stop loss actions has taken place. Again for 20th, this is for the 20th. 20th, what are the levels we are calculating here? So 20th, our calculations is varying for 1189 to 1124, and 20th also opening was 1163, gone to 1168, so 1163. So here 20th, slightly above you have opened off, and 68 you have gone, just 26% you have achieved. Then you have broken this all levels, broken the level of 1151, and you have achieved 1060, which is 1060, and settled at 1116. So 20th, this is our anticipation. So we have anticipated till 1124, we have achieved till 1116. So 1116, and so here too also I have got 100% on this. So if I just go on calculating on this order for trend part, we are not initiating any trade. Taking the previous day's last traded price, applying it on the Gann angle, this is upper side angles, this is the lower side angles, and we are getting the trends at third trend line. Third trend line price point is for our trend confirmation for uptrend and downtrend, and based on this I have just given you for the Axis Bank 17th September to 1st October. 17th September to 1st October, in 80% of days, 80% of days, it is a straightforward calculation in front of you. You can also calculate, test it with any stock also. In 80% of days, calculation of the trend was perfect to the tune of 80% to 100%. And remaining days, when there is a huge gap up or gap down happens, those days also we have achieved 50 to 60% of the success in our calculation of trend. I am not talking about the prediction, based on the calculation. With this simple mathematical calculation, you have achieved this much of successes. You can test it with same way of square root of number added with degree factor, whole square, square root of number subtracted from degree factor, and again taken a whole square. This is the degrees, 11 trend lines. This is the degree associated with 11 trend lines. These are the degree factors associated with those trend lines, and these are the resistances and support calculations based on that. So third trend lines crossover, for intraday we will make the trade. Third trend line crossover, based on the closing price if we are deriving, we will find out that is the trend price trend for that day. So this is the two different use of Gann angle I have told. So based on the same concept, we have also a little bit of a higher concept of WD Gann. We have devised a fantastic product on the Gann's method. You find out the trend before you enter the trade. You just have to select a stock of your choice. Though it has not taken directly the Gann angle, it has taken many other Gann principles for that. So here you select a future or index, whatever you wish to trade, and you need to just load this data and hit the calculate button. Once you do this, what happens? The tool itself does the calculation. Where is your minor of trend? Where trend confirmation it comes? What is the volatility? What is the expected volatility? Everything it gives based on that principle. And the Gann tool also, we have given a separate tool for the intraday trade, because estimation of trend and calculation of the trade is entirely different. And for that we have given the here index future. You can just choose load data. So once the data will be loaded, you need to give the information whether it is the first hour's data or second hour's data. If I am telling yes, first hour's data, then it will calculate by at what price, what will be your stop loss, and what will be the targets. And if I am sell at what price, stop loss and targets. So this is based on the Gann's principle. I have shown you a white paper back tested result for Axis Bank. So result for Axis Bank. So 2 days, 3 days I have shown you. For remaining days, if you can test it, you can find out more than 80% of the days your trend calculation was perfect. If you take past 1 hour's data and initiate the trade, you can also get the proof that how much percentage of the intraday trades will be successful. One trade of Nifty I have shown to you today, that how 1 hour data we have taken, how we have performed on that trade, that also I have shown you in this. So this powerful method of WD Gann helps you in trading equities, futures, also commodities, currencies also. But one thing you have to keep in mind while applying this Gann angle principle, this particular Gann angle principle, not other principles, the volatility must be above 30%. The annual volatility of that instrument must be 30% above. Then only this will give you near to 100% of calculations will holds good. Once the volatility below 30%, it may not give you accuracy more than 50%. So this is the drawbacks of Gann angle principle. It is not the drawbacks of all Gann principles. Other Gann principles are there which can work in the lower volatility also, which can work on the very higher volatility also. So this is about the Gann angle principle. We take a price point, take a square root, add or subtract from the degree factor, and derive the resistance trend line price point or support trend line price point, and then based on that we need to take a call. By taking the last traded price, we can calculate the trend for next day. If next day is a gap up or gap down opening above our calculated point, then we need to change the calculations from the opening price. Instead of last traded price, we have to change it from the opening price. So this is the beautiful part of the Gann angle technique.